Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sample platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sample platter videos, series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about stuff. I let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, are presumably going to be referenced in this video. I mean, to be fair, I could just wing it, folks. I'm under no contractual obligations. I don't have any sponsors or anything. I could go over there, I could just go on a whole thing just talking about, like, I don't know, man, walnut trees or some shit. Have nothing to do with this stuff. I'm not going to do that. I don't know anything about walnut trees. But I could. That's the point, folks, okay? You're with me on this, and we're walking the razor's edge. But I'm in the truck. I'm going to do a review for y'all. Also rocking a cool shirt. Got my Oakley Dokley shirt. Whenever I'm wearing a cool shirt, I always like to represent the shirt. Oakley Dokley, they're a Ned Flanders-based metal band. If you ever get the opportunity, check out their stuff. And in fact, if you watch my channel, you watch my videos, you might notice that, hey, I've got some Oakley Dokley videos from concerts of theirs that I've attended. So go watch those if you're interested. But anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Well, found these at a gas station. I don't know what the fuck they are. They looked interesting. Boom! Focus camera. Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. They're Choward's Violet, and I guess they're mints. It says 15 mints right there. So I guess that's what these are. I've never heard of these. They were just there. It was one of those things where they had them up at the counter where you go to pay. And I saw them there, and I was like, all right, sure, why the fuck not? Choward's Violet. Sounds like I'm guessing this is one of those things where, like, they've probably been around since, like, the 1800s or some shit. Because, like, it kind of has that, like, old-timey look, like some shit that, like, your grandparents would have gone over and been like, oh, Grandma, do you have any candy? And, just pop out a thing of Choward's Violet. Does it say? Typically, if they're, like, really old, they'll have some shit on and be like, oh, we've been around since 1742. Sugar. It has its first two ingredients are sugar and invert sugar. So, classic sugar, the stuff that you and I are all familiar with, and then sugar from the Negaverse, okay? It's over there, man. It was back on Krypton. It went over there and did some shit. They went over there and sealed it away in the Phantom Zone. But it's out, and it teamed up with regular sugar to make some mints. Artificial flavor. Okay. For nutrition information, write to C. Howard Co. Inc. Like, I'm gonna fucking go over there and write them a letter. Like, have a website or some shit. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how old these things are or whatever. They could have come out yesterday. But we're gonna try some stuff. I'm interested, like, because they call them violet, so, like, I'm guessing they have, like, a violet taste to them. So, but then they're also mints. I like mints. I'm a big fan of mints. Mints are the shit. Wow, man, they are pungent. Just open up the thing and you can smell. Okay. Reminded me a little bit of Pez. Just a little bit. Look at that. It's a little square. Square. It's four corners. It's got the name Choward's. Choward's. It's imprinted. That's classy. Okay, this is no Lifesaver. Lifesavers has it printed on them too, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Whatever. Yeah, they're pungent. They don't smell minty. Like, I'm guessing the violet thing is like the actual thing. Let's try a thing. Excuse me. I did a small batch of videos, and then I went out and got basically an early dinner, and I'm just back from that, like, maybe, 20 minutes ago, so. But I wanted to get this one and one other one in since they're already in the car, and I'm like, I'll do the thing now. Let's try a thing. Man, they bite weird. It feels like you're like almost biting into plastic. Like, I've had plenty of mints in my time, and you do get the ones that are harder. But this one, man, first few bites, man, like it really, like I said, like I almost was wondering, like maybe there's a small case around them or some shit. Yeah, I mean, I got it obviously, but I don't like the way those bite. And in terms of overall flavor and mint experience, I would say that they are fairly shit. Honestly. People watch my reviews, like, I always try to be positive with these reviews, but sometimes you can't. And these have got to be some fucking, like, Civil War fucking mints. Like, they've got to be. And I'm guessing that they probably were just manufactured all at once. And then, like, you know, I'm pretty damn sure that John Wilkes Booth had a pocket full of these when he went over there and assassinated Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, man. Because not only, dude, like, I don't like the texture. I'm not big on the way they, you know, bite when you bite into them. And then on top of that, like, the flavor, it's not entirely terrible, I guess. Like, it's not offensive, but it's like, you get, I guess, what would be like sort of a mild violet taste. I know there's like other violet candies, like Parma violets or something like that. It's nowhere near as pungent as all that, which is good because those things taste like ass. But it's a light kind of violet flavor. But then the fundamental problem I'm running into is that the violet flavor I'm not huge into, but it's okay. I can deal with it. But then it's supposed to be a mint, and like the mint is like extremely weak. Mint isn't hard to get right. It's one of the easiest things to get right. It's a super flavorful ingredient. So I don't know what the fuck they were doing with this, because it's not super violet-y, it's not super minty. Like, I wouldn't consider this a mint, really. Now, maybe back in, 1504, yeah, okay, I could see it. Their taste buds weren't as expanded as ours are today, okay? They're over there, it's just all, bear meat and stuff, things like that. But it's a simple life. They don't have, the things that we do. They don't have chicken wings with Dorito flavoring, okay? Go watch my video on that. It's Wingstop. Or no, not Wingstop. Is it Buffalo Wild Wings? Sure, we'll go with that. But yeah, so like maybe back in those days this was a flavor explosion, but by today's standards, these suck. I super don't like the way that these bite. Like I feel like I'm gonna crack a fucking tooth. And like there is kind of a mintiness, but it's light and fades pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not tremendously offensive or anything like that, but I can't think of any circumstance where I would ever want these as an option for a mint, because I don't think they're a good mint option. And while the flavor isn't horrible, it's not something that I'm super into. And yeah, there's nothing about them that I enjoy, honestly. They're just an all-around not super pleasant experience. If they were at least softer to bite, I could kind of roll with it, be like, okay, whatever. But the initial experience with them in your mouth, it's not, I don't know, maybe you're supposed to just let them dissolve or some shit. But with these, like, I feel like if you tried to let it dissolve, it would take like 37 years. Yeah, I'm not into these. Yeah, I love mints, but I can't go down. No. It's hard to formulate into words. I can't say I'm disappointed because it's not like I really had high expectations, but I like mint, so like I was at least hoping, okay, if nothing else, there'll be mints. Mints are good. Yeah, they kind of are mints, but like they're not good mints. So yeah, unfortunately, like I can't roll with these. Would I recommend them to people? No. Not unless your name is like Ruth or like Edith, or some kind, something where like you've got like an old world name, okay? Like your name comes back from like the old country. If you remember going through Ellis Island, these might be for you. But if you live in a modern context, where you're not living like the mouse from An American Tail, which, by the way, is a highly underrated animated classic. One of my favorites as a kid, still excellent to this day. Yeah, I don't really think you're going to dig them too much. I mean, maybe you would. All joking aside, if you're somebody who doesn't like strong mint flavor, sure. If you're somebody who likes violet flavor, maybe, I guess. But again, the fundamental problem I run into is that even beyond that, strictly for flavor, okay, but then you have the fact that they just, you have to bite into them, and it's such an unpleasant experience that to get to the flavor, I just don't think it's worth the potential dentist bill. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, folks. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly minty rest of your life, okay? But not this kind of mint, like some proper mint stuff where, it's been a thing and, like, there's been science. This had to have been created by, like, a warlock in, like, the year, like, I don't know, 37 BC or some shit. Final 2 things for me, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity to the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, even if it doesn't always feel like it. But you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you folks, you try not to be an asshole, okay? Not always going to succeed. That's all right. Don't beat yourself up too much. But if you go over there, if you make the effort, if you mitigate the level of assholishness in your life, that's what I'm talking about. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to go over there and get your own candy that predates recorded history. And, you'll find it, and you'll go over there and you'll eat it, and it'll give you the strength of Samson and, other mythological things from old timey stuff. And you'll become a superhero and all the good times. Then you'll get like a Marvel movie. You better hope you get a Marvel movie. If it's a DC movie, it's not going to go too well for you, more than likely. You could have it filmed by Zack Snyder and then have a bunch of people inexplicably like your work for reasons. Yeah, shots fired. I said it. Zack Snyder sucks. Oh, folks. And then, or, you could go over there and do something else. You could go over there and plant a peach tree. Bye.